me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, yeah, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Corner and shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
To the slip, poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, QU. Let's go, I'ma get. Unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite it.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. All right, fellas, listen up. .32 Stinger. 21G.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right, come on.
on the ground. This is Devon Achane. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
20 TX. 20 TX. Whoa. Turbo 1 high. Out.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Duvernay in motion.
11-11.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
A short throw there to Strange. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. More to go. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
All right, let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll run with Etienne. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 46 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. On play action, Lawrence got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Etienne is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And here they force a turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Lawrence will throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They go play action now. Lawrence flush to his right. Keeps himself upright. And he wisely will throw that one away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Lion. 11.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Watch it, Oscar.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Hey.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 6-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Jaguars 14, Dolphins nothing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. From the 33, here's second down and 7. Tua sets up to pass it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his... Receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Say, hey. Say team, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now Huntley. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He'll field this at the 5. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
On the red. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward.
Hey,
incomplete
Ryan.
pass.
13 Luke. Sink right. 11 Agate. Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. Here's Hill on the return. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Trap alert. Trap 60. Go.
They go play action with Huntley. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
In motion, Hill. Huntley to throw. Throw caught by Achane. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hurt. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Get up.
To throw, Huntley. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly?
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a force.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. He's got room to roam, and he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Red.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, easy, route.
They'll try to run with ETN. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jags continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half.
Dolphins nothing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the...
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, long, ready.
On play action, here's Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Hey.
At the Dolphins' 35-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Take right open.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jaguars have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you've got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
21G. 20 TX.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Ready. Turbo 1, high. Hey, 21 TX. 8. Let's go.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun. The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
30 left. 11. Go. Ready.
Now Lawrence to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Lawrence will throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, go.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Steps away. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Tua, a final shot before half. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's got room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From the end zone, it's Dearness Johnson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Johnson on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Big 13 heavy. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Quez Watkins, 52 yards. And the Jaguars just continue to roll. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Get set.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Open man downfield is Hill. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Hey! Solo left Zion. Out!
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Corner, long.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
21G. 20, TX. Long. Turbo 1, high. Ready,
Tua on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A run straight ahead with Achane. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
21, TX. 8.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Caught on the slant. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Motion man is Berrios.
First down, then goal to go.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
The two are going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Jaguars extend their lead yet again. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. That's swung out to Mostert. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Tua sets up to pass it. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. And we now have a new single-game interception king, a record-breaking 5th pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo Hall, a terrific player in his own right. But in this case, 5. That sets a brand-new NFL record.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence. Open man downfield is Duvernay. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 39 yards. And the Jaguars get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So they're bottom.
Now 2nd and 9.
You're right here. Ready, set?
Now Tua. He's going to look deep down the field. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to have it here just past the 25. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Again, that's Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. On the crossing route, complete. That's Watkins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Quez Watkins. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now the try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jaguars 73, Dolphins 6. Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. From the 38 now, here's second down and 2. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Watch it, Oscar.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at their 49.
Tua to throw again. And this is going to be caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. And this offense on third down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From midfield, here's Tua. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. They got a man downfield. It's Duvernay. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Take right open. Silver.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Lawrence will throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Now the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, this... And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, Jubilation and laughter. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
11.
Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Lawrence changing the play. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Go.
At the 15-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd and 9.
Red on red. 13, Luke. Sink right. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
23. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
On red. Silver.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Dolphins 6. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
1-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Now Lawrence. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hot.
Here's Lawrence. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Quick slant caught by Kirk. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
And the Dolphins first down.
21G, 21G.
First and 10
20,
at the
TX.
12-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Turbo 1, high. Hey, 21, TX. Hey.
Tua going to throw. And he's got it. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.